Reese, how do you know what is this superior die?
Oh, you got that too? That's cool. It's
You see this?
Oh,
it's like a D4, I think.
Word?
Hold on. I'll explain what a superior die is in one moment. But if you see the initiative tracker, you've got everyone in order, and then the wraiths, right?
Yes.
Check this out. Little link button. Click it. Takes me over to the wraith page on D&D Beyond.
Nice.
Hey, let's go, dude.
Fire.
Shout out,
leave that up. Yo, leave that up so we know what's coming. Leave that up. Yo,
I'm not.
Hey, leave it up. Leave it up.
What's happening? Keep streaming. Leave it up. Leave it up. I'm convincing you that you want to leave it up. Please leave it up so I know what's happening. Please.
Leave it up. Leave it up.
No.
You want to restream? You want to restream your screen?
Hey,
you guys already got to kind of see what was behind there.
Restream moment. Restream moment.
Reese, they want to see what's on the.
The people want to know.
I want to see your pretty face.
The people want to know.
My guy, my guy. You know what? Take a death save success. You know? I am not immune to flattery. Okay.
You guys need to take notes.
He did bring 2 wraiths after me specifically last session.
I'm insane.
You kept running away.
You know what was going to happen. You predicted it. And it's not hard.
All right, Nate, a superiority die. Did you take superior technique or something?
I have it at the bottom. Bait and switch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So
within 5 feet on a creature, your turn, you expend 1 superior die and switch places with that creature. That's all.
Yes, I believe superiority die at your level is a D6.
Okay, so
yeah,
we should I just roll a D6.
No. To expend it. Okay, so superior technique is actually like a feature from the Battlemaster subclass for fighter, but you can get 1 maneuver from them as like a fighting style.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you have the fighting style version, so you wouldn't actually have to roll the D6. It's just like you've expended the charge and you did the thing. Yeah. And with Battlemaster, they like expend superiority die and it adds damage to stuff that they do and like stuff like that. But in the bait and switch scenario, it doesn't do anything.
Which one did you pick, Nate?
Here we go.
I have no clue.
He picked bait and switch, looks like.
Because I still haven't chosen mine.
Right? Yes, maneuvers, bait and switch.
Bait and switch is great because you can switch places with one of your allies and give either you or them a +5 to AC.
Yeah.
Till the end of the round.
Well, I still haven't chosen mine, and it's been a few months.
No, the superior die is whatever I roll on the superior die is what they get.
Is what they get. That's right. Yeah, and I believe
roll the superior die until the start of your next turn. You or the other creature you choose gains a bonus to the AC equivalent to the number rolled.
Mm. Yeah, and so it should be a D6. So you could possibly get a +6 to that.
D6. Let's say I got a 6. That would add 6 to your AC.
And now you have Shield of Wealth.
Yes, that I'm freaking excited for. Divine taxation, y'all about to get taxed out your minds, boys.
That's all. I mean, you can decide if they are if you want to tax them or not. You can choose.
Taxation.
Divine taxation, baby.
So how many feet
is
that?
Government, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
So how many feet until is the taxation good for?
30 feet, I believe.
So I'm gonna say about 30 feet away from the party.
I actually don't. I don't tax allies.
Yeah, you can't tax allies.
It's just enemies. It's just enemy creatures.
Yeah. Now you don't have next level. You should get expensive smite, which is where you can pay to smite instead of using spell slot,
which is freaking sick.
Which is so funny. Expensive smite.
Also, Shield of Wealth, fire, bro. I'm so excited to use that.
I figured the only way to make it fair is that you had to pre-store the amount. I was like, that was the only way. Plus, it's a channel divinity, so you can only use it once. But
yeah. I can use it once per
short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Which you can either use Shield of Wealth or Divine Taxation because they're both would use your channel divinity charge.
Right.
Divine taxation. Now hold up.
Divine taxation. Yeah.
That's like the Catholic indulgences. Is that what it is?
I'm gonna have to message the group chat and be like, Blake, where are you at?
We need Sorcerer Rage. Just hear me out, okay? You're a sorcerer and you rage, and it swaps your charisma with your strength modifier.
But you wouldn't be able to cast spells while raging. There he is.
True. That's why it's called Sorcerer Rage. You can just swap classes like that.
I guess you're so right, but I don't like it.
You go,
I mean, you could just multi-class into barbarian.
Ethan, say hello to Ray for me.
Angry! And then you just forget how to cast spells. True. But it's so much cooler just to have that many levels of the sorcerer.
Since I got your picture, I'm coming with
I'm coming
you.
with you.
I'm here.
Dear Maria,
Guess what I've been
come
playing, bro?
in.
Guess what I played for
There's
like
a
4 hours
story
yesterday?
at
Before I
the
went to bed at 2
bottom
a.m.
of this bottle, and I'm the
PUBG. Who am I?
Wow,
All right.
wild.
Also, I
choice.
played Blazing
Just play
Sails.
Fortnite.
Coleman, have you played Blazing Sails?
No, I
yet?
saw you were playing that yesterday, though.
You know what it is?
I do not. I didn't. I was gonna join because I think you were streaming it. I'm not sure.
I was.
But I was on the phone, so I couldn't join.
Um, basically, it's like think Sea of Thieves, but battle royale.
I figured it was gonna be something like that.
Yeah, so you literally like
That
spawn
sounds
in at an
sick.
island and you run in, but then there's a zone
That
that literally
actually
pushes
sounds
y'all together.
sick.
So it's basically Sea of Thieves, but battle royale. So like you actually have to fight
on Steam?
and fight
But-
other people, and it's last boat alive wins.
But do you
It's
Oh,
get
that's
free.
the pirate
It's so
ship?
fun.
Yeah.
We won.
Oh, did y'all see I got
Let us
canceled?
play this game. Let
Yeah,
us
Yeah,
play
I
this
saw you got
game.
canceled.
I'm sorry, fella. I'm sorry to the government. I mean,
Yeah.
the world.
I'm sorry to the people who this affected, whichever one those are.
Inshallah.
I took that like 2 hours before I even thought about posting it in there. So I was literally acting like a pirate, and nobody has said anything.
I've technically got to let.
Arg.
Technically, we can start because Ethan went on his turn at the end of last session, so technically it's the next person in the initiative order. I will give.
Crazy. I'm so excited to play Druid.
I will give just the give up right there. Just
He's
the
gone.
immediate. Let's go. Last session.
Hey, that one my first death save. I ain't making it. That's just it.
The party returned to the Mithril Cave to further discover what was behind the secret door at the end of the cave. Upon entry, multiple party members noticed a mysterious animal's footprints leading into the cave, but then disappeared once they entered inside. As the party ventured into the back of the cave, Gormesh the First decided to be the first one across the black pit to the door, instantly summoning up more race for them to fight. In a moment of panic, decided his best option of escape was to leap down into the black pit, where he discovered that feasting upon the corpses of the dead basilisks was a Wendigo, who then went apeshit and took down both Gormesh the First and Gormesh the Toost. While the rest of the party battled wraiths above the pit, unaware of what was happening in the pit below. And that is where we are now.
The two deaths.
That is where we are now.
It would be my turn, wouldn't it? Because Tantan just finished.
No, you are technically further down the initiative order. I don't know why I keep looking at that.
Oh yeah, I4 gore. I just saw that sheet and I thought, I'm second.
I didn't have it in order. I'm not a fool.
Oh, I'm one more. I'm one. I'm one more 10 and below from dying. I'm just gonna put that out there, y'all. I'm not making
It was
to
my
the session
turn,
unless
right?
he hits me with
It was your turn at the end of last session. You rolled your first death saving throw at the end of last
That's right,
session.
and I succeeded.
You did succeed. You have one success in the tank.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my earphones on.
I
But Ray
rolled
just
a
got
nat
home, so I'm
one.
trying to hear a little bit. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'll hear what's happening. I'll be right back.
For sure, you got it. All right, that is okay.
I'm trying to pick some dice for tonight, boys.
Hold on.
I think purple and blue might be the play.
Purple and blue might be the play. All right, let's go. Let's go.
My only choices are big dice and little dice. My only
I could
choices are
also
big
make
dice
that
and little
choice.
dice. Shout out to Nate Crazy for the big
Or
dice.
metal dice. How do y'all think
Yes,
about metal
sir.
dice?
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Nate
That was
Crazy
me. I
for
got
the
him
big dice.
dice. Yes, sir.
I haven't
They
actually played with
roll
metal dice.
unreasonably well or unreasonably bad. they can't make up their mind.
All right, that brings us to Leo's turn. Leo, you're at the top of the pit. There are 2 wraiths left that have kind of pushed you and Bombardier closer together. Daxley and Ephesus are kind of more spread out into the cave. And then, because I remembered from last session to roll in our 2 NPCs, you guys see that the Tabaxi monk and the elderly Aarakocran wizard finally make it into the back of the cave, ready to show down. What's you doing?
Oh, there is a wizard?
Okay, let me. Alright.
The old man Aarakocra is the only wizard I can think of.
Yeah, okay. That must be him then. I don't know.
That must be him.
You want to give us a little snippet real quick? A little snippet.
Hold on.
She already said she's watching, so.
Is she watching right now?
Yeah, she asked me who the brown person was, and I said, I think that's No. Like the color on there, and I was like, all right.
Hi. How was it?
Hey, Michaela.
There was something along the lines.
It wasn't Michaela. Oh my god. I was talking about No's picture. I didn't even see Michaela back there.
Okay. All right.
So sorry.
Brown person.
I'm so sorry.
You racist. Cancel again.
Racist. I'm not
Cancelled
racist.
a second time tonight.
What did he say?
I'm so
right.
sorry. I'm so
Nate,
sorry.
it is so your
What did
turn.
he say?
Also, Reese, I just realized I was
What
muted
did
this
he
whole time.
say?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. No.
Yeah, I was just like, maybe he's busy. I just assumed.
No, she was asking me because of No's voice. She said the brown person on the screen. I thought No, obviously. Michaela, I love you so much.
She can't hear anything that's happening.
Can you tell her I just said I love her, no context?
What?
Coleman says he loves you, no context.
Alright, I win.
Okay.
Uncancelled.
What is Leo doing?
This is a wraith right in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm about to
Staring you down.
wave this B.
Do it, dog.
Can you con 13 for me?
Absolutely, I can.
Oh, we don't want you to, is the thing.
He does pass.
Nat 20. First roll of the night.
Nat 20?
Nat 20. I'm taking a picture of it.
Do you have to roll to hit with Thunderwave?
No. No, not at all.
You're just rolling a nat 20?
I literally just pulled my dice out and rolled, just to roll. And it was a nat 20.
Honestly, I love that.
He's a goat.
Okay. He does pass. All right, they're gonna take half of this.
Thank you, Nate, for sending me confirmation.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna roll this out. What's the D8?
Here you go.
It looks like a bunch of triangles.
Okay, word. Got it.
Word.
The D8? Yeah. It's
Hell?
Soundboard.
it's a
Wraith
bunch of
noises.
triangles, but not too many
I thought-
triangles.
Oh God, please!
I'm gonna get that
You
one
scared
then.
the heck out
I
of me.
got it.
That's not how wraith noise.
I got it, I got it.
It's
Rain
the
from
bunch of
up high.
triangles make a square.
Yeah,
I still need to find out how to put the Optimus Prime sound
I found it.
on my soundboard for when I'm a druid. Like,
All right, Nate, how much damage?
1 second.
And then
getting-
wild
I'm
shape.
getting my die out. Roll. Uno small.
Don't worry, I've got this, guys. Rolls the D100.
I deal it 147 damage. What?
Hey, if y'all have-
Yeah, I've got
17.
this. I've got this
17.
mythic weapon.
Hey.
let me
17
roll
damage.
100, and I'm about to hit
Hold on.
10.
Okay, all right.
Got it.
Yes. So that was... It does take half damage from thunder damage, simply because it's mostly incorporeal, so there's not a whole lot for it to be hit by.
Word.
But... All right. You've blasted it. That's your action. Do you have any bonus actions you want to take?
Yeah, let me look at what I can do here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna 2-weapon fight.
Let's go.
And hit it
Swing
with
that
my
bitch.
long sword.
Swing that bitch. Let's go.
I rolled a 20, and then I rolled a 19 right now. 19 plus 7?
That's going to hit.
Okay.
Once again, ghost noise.
I hate it.
All right.
This soundboard is
14 damage.
Yo, let me do the race sounds. Let me do the race sounds.
14 damage. That would
Yeah.
be 14. Oh, shit. I deleted him. But that would be 14 halved.
Yeah.
Yeah. To 7. But still not an inconsequential amount of damage from Leo here, who is putting in some hurt on this Wraith. All right, that's action, bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
Bro, there's a train going by too. That's why it sounded so scary. It was like amplified by the train noise.
No, you're good.
Because I was also like being shook at the same time. Like I could feel the vibration.
So you were immersed.
Yeah.
You were immersed.
I'm in the game right now.
All right, that is your turn. That brings us to G1, who I need a death saving throw from.
yikes. Something you hate to see.
But y'all, it was nice seeing y'all. Short session for old Nona tonight.
Did you die?
That's a 16.
That's a 16. That's one. That's a pass actually.
Alharia.
He is still alive, but
1 to
barely.
2. Yeah, 1 to 2.
1 to 2. All right, that is the end of his turn. That brings us to Bombardier.
With my luck, I think the only reason I rolled high enough is because my dice hit my mouse before it stopped rolling.
Well, I guess the only thing to do is to fire the cannon.
The fire the cannon pulls up Super Soaker.
I mean, yeah. All right. Now, how close is this one with 24 on it?
It's within like 5 feet of you, I believe.
So, just hypothetically, wouldn't the hydro cannon do like, I don't know, piercing damage at this point?
It does piercing damage already. Should.
Oh, 27. Does that hit it?
Yeah, but I would like to say because of
What
ranged
is the water
weapon
pressure
rules,
of that thing?
if he's within 5 feet of you, have disadvantage on the attack.
Why?
Because
Ranged
the
weapon.
concept is he's
either
so
you-
close you could move for you to be able to shoot him.
So you got a natural 20, or you got a
Yeah, at that point, you just take out the arrow and stab.
Don't
yeah.
worry, Anson, if you're watching.
A natural
I
20 or
got
a
you.
what?
I got a natural 20 and 18.
Okay, so he's still gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
how
it.
much damage?
Well, we're figuring that out. 25.
Dang, all right, hell yeah. Get after it, King. This thing is suddenly a little hurt.
You don't say.
He either goes, yeah.
Culminates. I think that makes it
It
better.
gets
for me
me off guard every time.
I think it's better for me actually that way. I think it's
Was
there.
that
He
good
is.
enough?
There it is. There it is.
That's
All
the
right.
old-fashioned soundboard.
That's your first attack. You do have 2.
Does 13 hit? Am I still at disadvantage?
You're still at disadvantage because it's just too close to you. If you want to back up, you can get rid of this advantage, but you would take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, screw you. I'm guessing 13 doesn't hit.
13 does not.
Awesome. Okay.
Wait. Let me double check myself. 13 exactly hits. 13 hits on the dot.
I'm okay with that then. Sweet.
I was like, that doesn't sound right. These are ghosts. They're not that hard to hit. They're just fucking floating things. They're a balloon, basically.
You got 18. No, 14
Yeah, okay.
for damage.
14 for damage. Understood. Okay. On a 14 damage, that's okay. This one, has gone from looking like a mostly formed wraith, kind of Dementor-looking thing, to mostly now like just a cloud of black vapor as it's struggling to hold its form together. Pretty messed up.
Okay, and then 22 is my hit points. And we're going to do melee attack modifier to hit.
From the bird?
Yeah.
Let's
Reaches
go.
5 feet. So what is that? What's my modifier? Melee attack, your spell attack modifier.
Okay, so whatever you would add to like your cantrips.
So +5?
Yeah.
Or spell
Yeah.
attack?
Roll attack with your +5, yeah.
Okay. Hold on. You said roll an attack plus my 5? Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Basically, it would be like rolling to attack with like a firebolt.
I can roll a firebolt and be done with it.
Yeah, you could literally just roll a firebolt and you would, yeah, that would work out. I think the damage is different, but
22?
22 will hit.
That's good. Now let me figure out how the damage thing here works. Bloody hell. This is actually first time. So it's 1d8 plus PB. What's PB?
We learned last time
proficiency
that it
bonus.
was not peanut butter. So
Proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus?
Plus 3. So
No,
roll
you
a
have
D8.
to. You have to add the peanut butter.
So a D8 plus 3.
I have 2
So 4.
large extra crunchy peanut butters.
It does 4 damage.
It does 4 damage. Okay, hell yeah. I think I'm trying to remember, did we determine last time if it was if the Steel Defender was considered a magical creature or not? Because if not, it would take half damage.
I think it wasn't because
I think it was just a construct. Yeah. So it would take so it only takes 2 from the Steel Defender. It is still up, but barely.
Okay.
Hanging on by a thread. If that's the end of Bombardier's turn, that is Daxley.
And the bird is going to move in between me and him.
Okay, understood. Kind of create a spacer. That is Daxley's turn.
All right. Would you say the okay? Actually, never mind. The raids are within 5 feet of allies, so I will get sneak attack. On
Very true.
I'm gonna aim at the one on the left. Roll. Oh wait. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the one on the left.
Okay,
If
understood.
it wasn't already there already, I don't remember where that.
I don't think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to move that. I get an extra D6 on the damage. If I hit, I will roll. That is a nice. Fuck yeah, nat 20. First roll.
Nice. Way to roll a natty.
Fuck
How
yeah.
have I got the lowest roll today? It was a 16.
You know, it's a weird day. No, it's a weird day.
I have to ask, does a 30 hit?
A 30 does, in fact, hit. This fucking does. It does, in fact. But it's not happy about it. Ghost Mom.
I rolled. So second attack, I rolled. It rolled up my laptop, came back down, bounced off my glass, and it was a nat 20 again.
Sick, actually.
Okay, so I have to roll double damage on D8 plus. I think it's only a D6 for sneak attack since I'm 1 level rogue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 46 and 2d8 on the first attack. Fucking love this. I'm gonna hopefully obliterate this thing. With a silver arrow, that's 11 plus 10, so 21, 24 plus double modifier, right?
Double modifier, yep.
34 to the one on the left.
To the one on the left, the one at 36. It explodes into a black cloud of vapor and is gone.
All right. And then subtracting 2d6 from this because I crit on this other one as well. For some fucking reason. Why is it that I get 2 crits in a row this turn?
That's because next turn you're gonna have
the
like all
dice
nat
love
ones.
me, and next turn it's gonna suck. All right, one on the right.
Side note: anyone want to guess what this sound's supposed to be?
Is that the Wendigo?
Dragon.
It is dragon. No, got that one.
No knows about that.
10 plus 7 plus the
I saw the
modifier.
icon and I was like, yeah.
27.
27? Yeah, buddy.
For the one on the right.
That does the mother freaking job. That's gonna hit.
All right. Cool.
It explodes.
I'm going to. I can move 30 feet. I'm going to attempt to climb down. Or you said it was only like a
50-foot drop.
No. Like this rock.
Oh, the rock. Oh, yeah, the rock's 10 foot tall. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll scramble down and move.
Cool. Yeah. All right. That means all the wraiths on the top side have disappeared.
Play the sound one more time. Why don't you do it?
Play the wraith sound one more time? All right, let's go.
Good.
Ooh, so scary. Ooh.
They're gone. They're so gone. They're so gone.
The train's gone too, so I'm good.
Train's gone too, so he's good. Okay. Let me look at some things here.
That is what I said.
Let me look at some things here. Don't need these guys. All right, that's the end of Dax's turn. That is the Tabaxi monk, Jai, who kind of turns to you guys and goes, "Did that happen last time we were in here?"
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Where are the other two?
I think they went down in the pit.
Leave them down there. They shouldn't have went down there last time. They did it again.
All right, very well. I'm just going to stand here. She's just gonna hold her action for the time being. That's then that brings us to Ephesus. Ephesus, what's your setup?
I guess I'm gonna move up towards the rest of the group, like Leo and Bombardier, because I think that's all I can do. Because I don't think I have enough movement to do anything else. Yeah.
Okay, so you for the rest of the group.
Yeah.
All right.
And I will hold a reaction. I will hold a reaction for my action, just in case there's.
That brings us to
do something.
The Wendigo, who is going, or not the Wendigo, to the old man, who is going to just kind of like slowly walk forward on his staff and be like, "So, are wraiths common in here, or is that kind of standard in a mithril mine?"
I think this door summoned them.
That's kind of bizarre. Well, I guess we should help your friends out of that pit or something. Anyone got any anyone here kind of, I'm not really a healer. That's not quite my specialty. So
I can heal.
What is please?
Technically, G2's a
the
hero.
Wendigo.
Please.
Right now.
Gormesh is dead.
all right. All right. I'm gonna say for here we are technically at the bottom of the initiative order. That would bring us back to the top at G2. I need another death saving throw from G2.
I do have a question though. Would the Wendigo try to eat us if we were, on the floor?
You're dead.
Yeah, like what would he like be trying to eat us?
I'm
We're not dead yet. Our heart is still beating.
You're not. You don't know yet. You don't know.
This is for the ones at home.
Are you doing
This is
a
for the
nose
ones at
plug?
home. Let's go.
That's a 3.
That's a failure. That puts you at 2 failures, correct?
Happens to the best.
Hey, I'm also at 2 failures. You're not missing
All
out.
right. That's so. Here's what I've been doing. Little peek behind the screen. The Wendigo has been attacking the unconscious bodies. I've only been doing one attack at a time, and I'm rolling to see which one he attacks at what point. Okay. So far, he's only attacked G2. If he attacks G1, G1's dead.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
The way we've been deciding this is I've been rolling a D20. On a 10 or lower, he attacks G1. On an 11 or higher, he attacks G2. I am also, for the boys at home, going to see if I can get my camera down.
Let Michaela roll it.
So now either one of us won't. So either
Okay.
either
And
way,
don't
what happens,
tell
one
her
of us
what.
dies.
Let Michaela roll it. Just don't tell her what. Michaela?
I think if Gormesh
Hey, babe?
2 dies, Gormesh 1 dies from guilt.
I see a 1.
Come
Is
here,
that a
please.
1?
Yeah, but I haven't rolled yet, so we're getting Michaela to roll it.
Okay.
I will say G2 also dies here, by the way.
There's no conflict of interest here, okay?
Roll this dice, please. Oh.
I said right.
She rolled a 16. She rolled a 16 to that.
Don't say a thing. Don't say a thing.
I'm not allowed to say. Michaela. I've been told that you are. But okay.
Reese, just DM whoever got hit and don't let anybody else know.
Look at
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. First, I do have to roll to hit, actually, but he just technically by the rules of the game that still has to happen. Okay. Cool.
That's her.
Cool.
Spread them out. Why he got folded them so nicely?
Yeah, I put them in there, folded so nicely. How was the meeting?
Oh, long.
Hey,
Is that Pepsi? Is that Pepsi?
She's gaming.
Oh my gosh. Oh
All
my
right.
God. Tend
Hey,
to put your cat on the mic. Tend to put the cat on the mic.
Okay. It has 2 attacks a turn.
And Soxy.
Rolling again.
Soxy! Hey, Soxy!
Hey, Soxy.
What's up, Soxy?
Oh my gosh! It's a kitty cat! Hey, kitty cat!
Anyone else say anything?
Yeah, Coleman.
What's that?
Soxy! Michaela is so happy about it.
She's so
It's such a
photogenic.
cute kitty. Right now.
Okay, we've derailed the session enough. We need to let it back.
No, it's all good. In fact, I would like to actually let everyone take the next 20.
You went quiet for a second. I don't know what you said.
Can we see Jonas?
You guys want to see Jonas?
Yeah, Ray wants to see Jonas.
Johnny, baby.
Sorry, guys. We got priorities around here.
It's pet time.
Soxy just ran down the stairs and skipped 3 steps at a time. Hey, Ray, look!
Is that Jonas? Wow. Isn't Jonas a girl? Is Jonas a girl?
I think so.
Jonas is a girl.
Jonas is so cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Does she know how to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's mostly what she does. That's
Does she know how to roll over?
Reese!
One time I got her to do this for an hour. She just sat up there.
That's her job.
She just hung out.
Recently, one time I got her to do this for an hour.
Earlier we had her out and she got cold and then she just went to
Yeah.
He said earlier they let her out and she got cold and went to sleep.
Wow.
She got underneath the chair in the living room and just passed out. And I was like, well, that checks out.
It's a lizard.
Hey, play the dragon.
All right, Joni, I'll let you down.
Okay, sorry for derailing the session, fellas.
I saw cats and a lizard. I am happy.
That's the dragon we fight. That's the dragon.
Now she'll be out for the rest of the session. She's just going to wander around.
She's there.
I've let her out.
Welcome,
Okay.
Jonas.
A young
Okay.
green dragon.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I
Okay.
want to wild shape into Jonas.
So some things have happened over here. Some things have happened over here.
Hey, brother. He's topping.
I am
Oh
topping.
boy. And it's near you, brother.
He's tapping in the. He's He's writing up the funeral notes right now.
Whoever gets anything, no. If you or I get it, don't change your D&D Beyond. That way, nobody else knows who died.
The obituary's coming out in the paper right now.
All right. That's the end of that. That's going to be back. Everybody up top. What are you guys doing? The pit below has gone silent for as far as you guys can tell.
Reese, I am going to cast. I'm gonna walk to the edge and then use my action to cast levitate and step out over it.
Okay.
And since I'd been down there before, I'm going to hover and ready an attack on whatever the fuck I see down there. I'm gonna, because with levitate you can raise or lower.
Yeah.
Like at will.
Okay.
So I'm going to lower just below the darkness.
Okay.
And then see what I can see.
As you get below the darkness, roll me a perception check.
Yeah. 16 plus 6, 22.
On a 22, you see the 2 dead basilisks, a lot of blood, and the 2 corpses of G1 and G2.
Oh shit, we got trouble. There's something big down here. I yell. The Gormeshes are down.
You can't see
into the cave.
I will say what you do see in the blood on the ground around both of their bodies, footprints, but they disappear somewhere into the cave. You see large cat-like paw prints impressed into some of the blood, but then it seems to disappear.
Hey guys, I think we found that creature from the cave entrance. The cat paw prints.
Everybody else, what you guys doing?
Y'all hear me yell that?
Yeah, you guys for sure hear him yelling through the thing. What is Bombardier doing? What is Ephesus doing? What is Leo doing?
We heard him yell that.
I'm gonna healing words, people.
Do you go down to the pit?
Yeah, he doesn't know if we're either dead or just downed, right? He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know yet.
I am just like healing the people that are up top. I'm not going down.
Oh, okay. So you're just passing out healing words to people up top. I got you. Okay. All right. What is Ephesus doing?
Is the rope still there?
Yeah, the rope's still tied off. You guys didn't remove that.
What did we hear him say? Because I was not paying attention.
He said that the Gormeshes were down.
Okay.
Down there.
Gormeshes were down, and there's like a large cat-like creature down here.
Because
we saw the cat paw prints at the beginning of the cave.
Yeah.
Can I? There's a rope still going down there, right?
Yes, there's a rope around the post that has the blue circle around it on the map. There's a rope there.
Okay, can I go past the darkness?
Yeah, you can lower yourself just past the darkness to see the rope. I will put a little marker on the map to show you where it would technically have been at. Where the bottom of the rope would be. Nope. Whoa. What are you doing? Just lit up a bunch of stuff. Sure. Okay, we're doing that. Sounds good. Sounds whatever. There would be a little mark here, Oh, why are you not drawing? There you go. Right here. That would be where the rope flows down. As you lower down the rope, you see both of the Gormeshes laying side by side, pouring blood into the floor.
Do I see anything that may have attacked them?
You feel free to roll a perception check.
Okie doke. Let's see. Okay, I've got +9.
Okay.
That is a 19.
On a 19, you do see the cat paw prints in the blood next to them, but outside of that, you don't see any creature.
Okay. I think I will yell up, "Hey boys, we got two. Like you said, we got two down. I guess. How much more movement speed do I have?
There's on right.
How much movement speed would that have taken?
To get all the way down the rope, or the rope goes 50 feet down, so it would have taken. You could have gone a full 30 down the rope, but then.
I'll just use my movement speed to go down the rope. Like to go as much down the rope as I can, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't see anything to shoot at, so
no, you don't.
I can't do anything.
Okay. So you're a little over halfway down the rope. What's Bombardier doing?
Yelling at the bastards, there's them right. They left us to die.
What?
Bombardier?
What? I mean, you're the one that jumped down there, not us.
I didn't. I did not. I'm up there. I'm giving healing words to people.
Well,
he did in fact. The other two.
Nah, dog. I'm a big old bitch, bro. I own a bank. Who do you think I am? You know what I'm saying?
A bloody lion? Listen.
That's right.
I guess I can do some like cure wounds too and shit.
Lowering down through the darkness, you see Tashar, the elderly Aarakocra, kind of lower down with his wings next to you, Ephesus, and is like, "Do we have any idea what took him down?"
I don't see anything. It looks like a big cat to me. I mean, you see the paw prints over there?
He goes, "I really don't have any detect spells for this sort of thing."
Me neither. All I got's mage hand. I don't have mage hand. I say in character.
You guys aren't having to move in initiative right now. You guys can move freely if you want to. So,
okay. Or is anybody else coming down here?
I don't believe so. You hear Ajayi, the monk lady from the top, being like, "I'm going to stay up here just in case."
What if something attacks me? Are you gonna come help me?
Yeah, I'll come down there if something.
I can't carry both of these boys. Somebody's got to come help me get them. I ain't got no healing spells.
Can you see what got them?
No.
Then we can assume that it can maybe teleport or go invisible, which means that it might be up here now. I'm going to keep an eye out up here, but if something happens down there, I'll come down there. But unless you can see a monster.
Hold on, let me consult my journal right quick. And I don't pull out a journal. I'll pull out the scroll that had the bounty for Gormesh on it.
Okay.
I want to see if it says dead or alive, or if it says only alive.
It says dead or alive.
I'll slide down the rest of the rope.
Okay, you slide down the rest of the rope. Do you go over to them, or are you just?
I would like to make another perception check if possible. I don't want to just go over there. I want to approach carefully, cautiously.
Okay. All right. Yeah, make another perception check, and if you want to, cautiously, roll perception, and maybe it wouldn't be stealth because you're not really hidden. I guess just perception for right now.
Okay. I do have something that'll let me, even if it's light, but I think it's got to be a forest. Yeah, Mask of the Wild. You can attempt to hide even if you're only lightly obscured.
Okay.
So if I can.
Okay, yeah. You can attempt to hide if you'd like to.
Okay, the perception check was a 17 plus 9. So it's
17 plus 9?
So 24. Wait, is that right? No.
That would be 26.
There you go. I got you.
On a 26, that's really good. That's really good.
Okay, and the stealth check was a 16 plus 7.
On the 26, you as you get kind of closer to their bodies and see the puddle of blood kind of around them. And on that 26, I will say that as you get close, You look at the two of them and see there is no chest rising or falling of any kind. You think they're dead.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
You don't see any heartbeat of any kind from the two
from
of
either
them.
one.
From either one. You don't see an alive person in either place. You see the two large paw prints in the blood, and then it kind of like backs out of the blood, and you see it kind of gets like slimmer and slimmer as it backs away. But it gets extremely faint, but not fully gone. And you see that it kind of circles around one of the crystals here, and you see that somewhere in somewhere in this general area, you think there is something still here.
All right.
But you can't physically see it.
Did my stealth check do anything for me?
You don't know.
Boys, I'm gonna need some help down here. I yell up to the rest of the group.
I float down a little further. And
there
I'll
is
push
something
off the
invisible here. And I think the boys are dead.
You said the prints were like here?
Somewhere in that general area, you see a very faint set of prints, as if the blood was getting cleaned off as it backed away.
Yeah. Can I make a perception check?
Sure,
So, like,
yeah.
see if I can hear or see footsteps.
Sure,
like,
you can for
being
sure make a
made.
check. Yeah.
All right. 11 plus 6 is 17.
You're not totally sure.
Okay.
It just you can see now that he's pointed it out. You can see what Ephesus is talking about. Kind of have the steps of this creature get fainter in the blood, and you see where they just kind of like stop in this one general area. But you're like, I still can't physically see anything over there, so you don't really know.
Can I use an action to throw down a bag of ball bearings in that general area?
For sure, yeah. You want to toss a bag of ball bearings?
Yeah.
Okay. This is an interesting idea. Okay, I like this. I'm going to.
Actually using.
Can I bonus action right quick? Sorry.
Sure. What you want to do?
Billowing.
Oh yeah. You just cave billows in the bottom of this cave.
I haven't done it
no
enough.
wind.
I haven't done it enough. I'm sorry.
No wind at all. Okay.
Wait, hold on. The save for ball bearings is so low.
What is it?
Sad. It's a DC 10 dex save for any creature moving through the area.
Okay, all right. Yeah, nothing happens.
It passed.
Nothing happens.
Cool. Second thing, I kind of just wanted to use it to. I should have said this. I wanted to. I was throwing them there, A, so that it would hopefully fall, and B, so I could see if it bounced off of anything that was invisible, maybe.
You don't see it bounce off of anything.
Okay. Since I was like throwing it from
I have
above.
2 questions to ask.
Yeah.
One, how you say you lowered past the darkness, and then a little bit lower. How low exactly are you? From the top of the pit to the bottom of the pit is 50 feet.
Yeah. And where does the fog end?
The fog is kind of like right at like the 45-foot mark.
Okay, so yeah. I would be 5 feet below that. Okay. I had just pushed off the pillar, so I'm about 40 feet up.
You're about 40 feet up. Okay.
And I just pushed off the pillar and glided. That's the word.
Understood.
Over,
okay.
Levitated over.
Understood. Okay. Now I need a second thing.
Yeah.
I
know my AC.
I need you and Coleman to just both roll a d20.
Okay.
Tell me what you get.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Got a 9.
Okay. What's your armor class?
Who?
Baxley?
17.
Alrighty.
I am 40 feet in the air.
Yes, you are. You hear a horrid screech echo throughout the cave. Ephesus, you see just in time this thing come out of invisibility, this horrid, terrifying looking creature, as it bounds 40 feet straight into the air. That's the maximum it can jump.
Oh, shit. Shit.
It bounds 40 feet up at you. It can only get one. I'm going to say, for to be nice, it can only get one attack off midair.
Okay.
But it is going to hit you. And it's going to swing at you with a claw attack. I need these, and I need these. You see it lets out massive, blood-soaked, disgusting claws that swing through the air, and they deal only 4 slashing damage and 16 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
So a total of 20. This thing slashes into you and then lands beneath you at the edge of the. It's used all of its movement to make that jump, but it lands down here below you, and then it kind of turns toward you and back at Ephesus, and lets out another horrid screech throughout the cave. We'll go back into the initiative.
Since I was under the effect of levitate, would that have like thrown me at all? Since it basically jumped up and batted at me?
You're kind of weightless.
Yeah. How far would I have? Do I move 20 feet?
I would say you probably would move like 20 feet. Yeah, back toward the back wall.
Where's the movement tool?
Okay. It can't do that. Okay. All right. It is standing here. Lets out a scream. That was its turn.
The off lock was in character. Y'all above would hear that.
Can
I bonus action move the hunter's mark to it?
You can do that on your turn.
I know. Yeah.
It is technically Leo's turn. Leo, you're at the top of
Word.
it. You hear Daxley yell, "Oh shit!" and a screech come out from the cave below. What would you like to do?
That's a good question. I'm gonna cast message.
Okay.
To Ephesus.
Double check for me.
Okay.
Does message require you to see the person you're seeing?
Oh, you just have to point in their direction.
I just have to point in the direction of them.
Okay, all right, then you're good.
And
yeah,
I
you
have
can
a
point
range
straight
of 120 feet.
Yeah, you can for sure get to him.
Okay.
So you're casting message?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna message you and say, "Yo, dog, what we looking at?"
I don't
literally just like that.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
You get the response.
I don't know what it is. The boys are dead. We gotta go.
Word.
It actually.
Oh shoot. Okay. I obviously don't want to jump down there.
Yeah, and you can't see where it's at either because of the magical dark. So you're not totally sure.
Yeah.
What's going on below you?
I'm gonna. Ooh, okay. And I don't know where it is because it's under me, and I'm not through the smoke. And there's no point in jumping down there because we need to leave. So.
Taxley just fly up.
I'm gonna hold my action.
You're gonna hold your action. Okay, you're gonna
Yes.
hold your action. Well,
Yes.
This is message a bonus action or an action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, all right. So you're just gonna hold your action.
Yeah.
Are you setting it for a specific trigger, or are you just holding it?
I am just
now?
holding it until I am needed. Until
Okay,
I know I'm
understood.
needed.
Understood. That would bring us to Bombardier. Would be the next in order.
Yeah, I would hear that scream and like, nope, we ain't doing that today. Hole. And like,
Okay.
yeah, let's just sink her away and we'll wait for the guys to get back here because I ain't messing with that.
Lower down. Okay, understood. Also holding your action, I take it. Okay.
Of course, the same with the bird.
That's
Actually, I'm gonna put the bird on top of the hole.
Okay, you're gonna put the bird on top of the hole. That's gonna bring us to Daxley.
Yep.
Actually, this thing just leaped through the air and cut the shit out of you, and now it's below you, just screeching.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up basically to the edge of the darkness. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike, which is gonna give me advantage and an extra D8 damage on hit.
Okay.
And it is a D8 force damage, so that'll be magic damage.
Okay, understood.
On top of the silver arrow as well. Also, I forgot on the last level up, I got the feat Piercer, which when I rolled crits, I get an extra damage die, and I can re-roll a damage die when I do piercing.
That's actually so sick.
So
actually, I do need you to make. I am so sorry. I do need you to make at the start of your turn a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
While you're within 60 feet of it, you need to save.
18 plus 3, 21.
You're good. You're good. You are like what the fuck is that? But you're not terrified.
I've seen some shit. Okay.
You've seen some shit.
Let's see.
This ain't your first monster hunt. Okay.
Reese, I have a question. Does this thing seem very charismatic?
You know, you want to roll an insight check, or like?
Would that be just like a free action? Is just
you just free action roll insight checks.
That's a 19 plus 6, 25.
You get from the screeching, you don't think it's overly charismatic.
Cool.
No, you don't think it's
cool. So I used Zephyr Strike. That. Let's see. Does that? It is on one weapon attack roll. Would you consider that a ranged non-arrow attack, or could I use that on a non-arrow weapon, like a thrown object?
What are you trying to throw at it? Let's just break it down.
A capture crystal.
I'm gonna say. I don't think you can add a D8 to the capture crystal because it's not taking damage from it.
Yeah. But it would still take the D8 on like impact. I'm saying this because it would be like.
I'm gonna say for the use of the capture crystal, no
damage.
No,
okay.
It wouldn't.
Would it give me the advantage on the attack roll against it?
I will allow that.
Okay.
I will allow that.
Cool. Fuck. Brilliant. Okay, so that was a 1 and a 19 to hit.
Okay.
So yeah, with my normal modifier, like ranged modifier, I have a plus 10, so that's a 29 to hit.
That was gonna hit.
Needs a DC 15 saving throw as I say the phrase "bullywug" as I throw the crystal.
Understood.
Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't fuck me over.
On a natural 18 minus 1 for 17, it's gonna pass. So that's your actions.
Yeah.
You throw the crystal, it goes up like it's supposed to, and this thing just fucking eats it mid transformation, just swallows the whole crystal. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna so I can move up to like 20 feet vertically. I'm just gonna go up.
Past the smoke.
We need to fucking leave.
We need to fucking leave. Okay, understood.
I'm reaching out my hand for someone at the ledge to grab me because I can't move side to side.
I can grab him.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah, you've got a held action. You could grab.
I'm about to say
pull
a held action. I'll grab that bee.
Okay.
Either we need to get in the door or get out the cave.
The Tabaxi monk, that is her turn now, and she's like, "Where are the other two? Where are the other four?"
Okay, one of them is down there on the rope. The other two are on the ground, and I think he said they were dead.
Reese, can I grab the rope?
There was an abomination down there that I've never seen in all my
Ephesus went
days
to the ground.
hunting.
So if you start pulling up the rope,
ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can do that if you want to, but it's just Ephesus.
Keep holding your action.
But also, actually, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. You reach out to grab this rope. Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Please, Reese, don't do this to me. Please.
Hold on.
I love you so much.
17 plus 4 for 21.
Yeah, you're fine. You grab the rope and go to pull out and realize there's not enough guy on it, and he's for sure not on the rope anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Word.
I was like, technically, he wouldn't know you were on the rope. There's no way he could see past the darkness to know that. So he could pull the rope up, just not knowing any better. He could just pull the rope.
I would have cried.
Which, by the way, you guys ever see in movies where like people do that, where they pull the rope in and like it's cut at the end, like the thing got him, and you're like, how did you not notice before? How did you not?
I thought that's what you were going to say.
The 180-pound man was missing.
Like, damn, this rope's getting light.
Yeah, this rope doesn't feel very heavy anymore. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Mist?
No.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
In The Mist, they send a guy out into like the mist, which is full of monsters, to like see if he can make it to his car, and they have a rope tied to him, and like they hear like noises, and they pull it back, and when they pull him back, he's been eaten from like the waist up, and like you didn't notice
the dude
like that half the weight was gone at the end of this rope. This doesn't feel as heavy as a full-grown man. Like this.
He lost some weight.
That's crazy. All right, you guys get reeled in. She is going to hold her action because she doesn't know what's going on. That is Ephesus.
I take out my bounty paper one last time. How much gold was it for?
It was only like 50 gold. Okay, the farmer who was holding this up was spending his life savings to get Gormesh's ass. Okay?
I just dropped the paper and not bonus action, but action dash and use my full movement, and I'm yelling, pull the rope. Okay, all right, so you start going up this rope on a dash action and
get out.
Full movement. Yes.
Since I have a hand on the rope, can I start yanking that bitch since he told me to pull it?
I'm gonna say you might not have to. Give me a DC 10 athletics checks, Ephesus.
Me?
Yeah, it's just a DC 10 athletics check.
I think I have a +5 either way. Yeah. If
you can climb a 50-foot rope in 6 seconds, you are some kind of Olympic athlete.
I'm a man.
He is.
I'm actually saying, I don't think Olympic athlete has anything to do with this. I think the fear adrenaline does miracles for people. Okay,
I just run straight up the tower, no rope. I got a 16.
You get all the way up there. Oh shit! You pop out the top.
What in the monk?
And plus 20 more movement speed to keep running.
Yeah, you're just sprinting out of this cave. Okay. The next person who moves is the old man Aarakocra, who with a fly speed just flies out of the top. And is like, what the fuck is that thing? He appears out of the hole.
Now that we're less in danger, may I what would be a check that I would make to understand what that was?
You can make a history check, or I would allow, because of your job, I will allow survival checks also for you to know.
It's gonna be a survival. It's 2 higher than history. Ain't got shit. That's 6 plus. Oh wait, no, sorry, that was upside down. 9 plus 3. It's a 12.
I'll say on a 12, you've heard like folklore here and there about these sorts of things. About these
I got a
bipedal
good view of it,
undead
right?
deer who like hunt, who like eat the dead. I think I think there's something that clicks in Daxley's mind where he's like,
yeah,
this sort of shit's only possible during the Mage Moon because that's a Fey creature. That thing had to come out of a portal somewhere. That's not something that just wanders around the.
Yeah, I like, say all this.
Yeah, that's not your average like monster of the material plane. That came out of something.
Average undead deer.
That's not your average undead deer. That's way worse.
I don't know its name, but I say it's a Fey creature.
Yeah, you remember that. You're like, that's a Fey creature. That's not good. That's why I was very curious what you were doing with the capture crystal. I was like, because it can't be charmed. I was like, you can't charm it. I was like,
wait, is the capture crystal a fucking charm?
It's not, but I didn't know what you asked about its charisma.
Yeah.
I was like, are you better try to cast command or charm person or anything? Because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be able to do that. That's the end of Ephesus' turn. That's his turn. They fly back up.
I was just hoping to one-shot it and have it. I was hoping for the 1 in 20 chance of it rolling a nat 1.
Yeah, that's fair. And that's back at the top.
Also, I'm removing that capture crystal from my inventory.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That means, are you out of both?
I have one left. I had used the one that I already used on Leo earlier.
Oh yeah. That's right.
One fresh one still.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are on the top. That's back at the top of the initiative order.
I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, no worries. You move 20 feet, right, Ephesus?
We keep going.
You move 20 feet. It's not your turn yet. You move 20 feet.
I'm gonna follow the party and not stay
from the edge of the pit. You move 20 feet. You see digging claws into stone wall. This thing pulls itself out of the cave and stands up with at the start of its turn. It had to use a dash action to get up here, but it was able to climb.
Kick it down! Kick it down now!
The rest of you now, actually, Bombadier's hiding in a hole, so if he's got 10 minutes of air, he's. But Leo, you see this thing crawl out of this hole and let horrifying screech.
Dude, please! Oh my god, it got me so bad.
Towards it.
It is Leo's turn. Yes, it is Leo's turn.
Word. I'm gonna thunderwave this bitch. I'm gonna try to knock him down while he's right there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm keeping the soundboard. The fact that it keeps getting Coleman is incredible. It's so funny.
Okay. Con save 13, Reese.
Con save 13? Okay. It has pretty decent con.
But you're gonna roll bad because I said so. Nat 20.
It got a natural 17.
Every time I roll this stupid thing, I get a nat 20.
I got a natural 17. It does pass.
Mother freaker, that doesn't do anything for me.
It does take the half damage, right?
Great. It takes.
Wait, is it thunder damage?
20 damage.
Takes 20. It takes a full 20. It is not immune to thunder damage. You see that the thunderous wave shreds skin as it hits this thing, and it lets out a horrid screech. I won't click it again, Coleman. I'll give you a break.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
It lets out a horrid. Oh, that's. Not...
Oh wait. Our fans have also created their own horrid screech. 1 second.
Our fans.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay. I can't hear it now.
1 second.
I'm gonna bonus action. Who weapon fight?
Okay.
And hit this bitch with a sword.
Let's go. Swing on it, big dog.
It won't hear it. I'll send it to you.
2 nat 20s in a row.
Hey, yo.
I gotta double my die.
Hey, yo. I would like to point out something to Mr. Nate Cravey.
Yes.
There's no rule against smiting on a
Exactly.
two-handed strike.
Word. Wait, so I can smite on this bitch? Bro?
You can smite and double the smite dice as well. Yes, you can.
Word. Okay, so my smite is 2d6. Okay, so this
2d8.
2d8. No, mine's 2d6.
No, your smites should be all smites are d8s. Unless you're rolling
smites are d8, thunderous smites and wrathful smites and all that are
d6s.
Wrathful smite.
Yeah, if you're using those are d6s. But your divine smite class feature.
2d8. Okay, word. Okay,
yeah.
2d8 at first level plus 1d8 for every level.
What level spell would you be using?
Second.
Yeah, so that should be 3d8.
Okay, so
interesting.
Double those.
Paladin.
Double those to that'll be 6d8 because you critted.
Okay. So my first attack is 2d10 plus 4, which is 18 plus 4, 22.
Okay.
And then I gotta roll how many?
You gotta roll 6d8.
Okay, 6d8. Okay, hold on. This guy. Okay, so 7, 7, and 6. 7, 14, 6 is 20, and then roll again. 4, 6, which is 10. So 32. So 32 plus 20. What did I say? No, 8. Yeah, 22. So 32 plus 22 is 54. 54 damage.
Jesus Christ! Paladins!
It goes crazy.
You guys hear, everyone around hears the sound of a slot machine as 777s appear in the air of this thing, and gold coins fly out of Leo's sword as he hits it and explode in divine light. And then disappear as they explode in divine light, and this thing screeches into the air in pain as it gets cut across the chest. It went from being mostly fine to looking pretty damn hurt all of a sudden.
Reese.
Bombardier would poke its head out when they heard that.
He's like, shit, okay. All right, that's Leo's turn.
On the Bombardier. That's crazy.
What?
Gormesh's eyes rolled back
my damage called out the Bombardier. That's crazy.
Pulled him out of retirement.
Pulled him out of his hole.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The end of your turn, that is Bombardier's turn.
I guess with hearing, like, what the hell just happened, poke my head up, I see this giant monster, like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, you see a 10-foot tall bipedal deer that's dead. With claws that drag on the ground.
Yeah, bloody hell. Right, we're gonna try to hit it with a water cannon since it's like
do it
there.
Just fucking shoot it, man.
22.
22 is gonna hit for sure.
And 22 damage.
Dude, that's its first attack? Dang.
Yeah.
Like a sniper in a sniper's nest, the barrel of just the rifle sticks out of the fire for this fucking monster.
And then 20 is my second hit.
That's gonna hit, yep.
Okay, I'm liking this. And only 11 on the Hydra cannon again.
Okay. This thing looks so hurt. Wait, no, this thing looks so dead as that second bolt cuts its head loose from its neck and it tumbles backwards into the pit.
I'm okay with that.
And is gone. The Wendigo falls dead. You guys are officially out of combat. And as you guys exit combat, I have a couple of things to narrate.
What's up?
Gormesh.
Go back to my hole.
Which one?
the first.
Okay.
You are standing over your own body, seeing blood covering the ground. You've kind of just been standing here for a few minutes. You witnessed all of that stuff that just happened with the Wendigo, and you see the Wendigo's head kind of tumble down into the pit, and then its body follow and splat onto the bottom of the pit floor as you kind of just stand here over your own body. Next to you, back in kobold form, also dead, is G2. There's a puddle of blood around the both of you. What is going through your mind as you look at your own corpse?
Complete, just like disbelief. Like what? I'm looking at my hands, like turning them, seeing everything. Like what is this?
You're kind of just looking around.
I imagine he like reaches down, like tries to move G2 or something, like try to shake him.
You see that they move, but there's kind of like an after image as you move them. There's like a bit of a lag through the air as you move your hands. Make a perception check for me.
What's my? Hold up. Okay. Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
12.
On a 12, while you're in a moment of literal out-of-body experience, you are able to pull your hands away or your eyes away from your hands and body for a second to see G2 also standing right there over his own body. Do you try to say anything?
Yeah, I want to go to G2. What happened to us?
You try to speak, but no words actually come out of your mouth. G2?
Yeah.
Could you also tell me what's going through your mind as you stand over the body?
G2 is hollow because he killed G1.
You're kind of just hollowed. Does it just filled with regret and remorse?
He cares less about him dying, more about the fact that he killed G1.
You make a perception check for me, if you would be so kind. I'm sorry, I realize you're mid game.
No, I'm not Valor. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I just closed my character sheet because I didn't think I needed anymore.
This is the last time,
Sorry if I hear the TV.
In classic G2 fashion, that's a 5.
Even on a 5, I think you kind of catch out of the side of your eye that G1 is there, and you see that he's trying to speak to you, but no words are actually making it. G1, what are you trying to say?
Gormesh, you lasted longer than I did. What happened to us? Are you okay? What's going on?
You feel a very gentle hand touch your shoulder, G1, and you hear a voice go, "Oh, I'm sorry, but he can't hear you right now."
I turn and in my ethereal no voice thing going on, I go.
You turn to see standing behind you, easily 7 foot tall, is a woman wearing a long silver ball gown. It's kind of like sleek to the body all the way down, and then kind of has a long trail that kind of disappears behind her into literal etherealness, just kind of keeps trailing off until it turns into shadow somehow. You see she has kind of elven features, like her ears kind of come to a point, but not totally, and she has a very thin kind of face. She's smiling down at you, and you see she has long, cascading, platinum hair that kind of just falls all the way down to like the middle of her back. In a way, she's actually kind of beautiful, whoever this woman is, but you've kind of also terrifying because she's so much taller than you and kind of imposing.
Y'all are
And
so lucky I do not know how to whistle.
she goes, unfortunately, your voice in this world is gone. Would you like me to say anything to him for you?
Could I like yeah, I wanna ask, is he okay? And no matter what, we're still twins.
G2, stepping into your vision, you see the exact same woman kind of appear in between you and G1, and she goes, he says, are you okay? And no matter what, you're still twins.
All I do is just cry.
She goes,
That's all I can get out.
there, little one. It's gonna be all right. She see that she puts a hand on your shoulder, and she puts her other hand on G1's shoulder, and and in that moment, you can hear one another. You're crying, G2, you're trying to talk, and finally, you guys both hear one another connect in the space. And she goes, it's always hard to see one so young visit me so soon. But it is the way of things, I suppose.
I go, Gormesh, this was not your fault. You couldn't help what happened. You had no control of it.
I made the choice to turn into a werewolf, though. I killed you.
Oh, he's gone. Forever.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
It's like, oh no. Now
so
I really
sorry.
did kill him.
Either way, when we go, there's nothing.
She goes, there is no point in regretting in death what has happened in life. G2, you see that she takes her hand off of G1 for a minute, kind of turns to you to kind of face you directly. You see that she reaches down with her other hand and she goes, do you mind?
No.
You see that she puts her hand over your head, and in a kind of quick snatching motion, you see she snatches a wolf out of you. She goes, don't need him anymore, I suppose. And she kind of tosses a wolf with one arm into the air, and you see it just vanishes into nothing. She goes, well, I guess that's all I can do for you now. Who first?
Me.
I'll let you one.
You see, she goes, very well. She turns to G1. She grabs you by the hand. And you see that she turns, and with a wave of her hand, a doorway appears in front of you. Beyond that doorway, you see an open field of beautiful flowers rolling over endless hills. Wherever that is, it seems to be just at sunset, where just the light of the sun is peeking through the trees off in the far distance. And in the middle of this open field, a large, endless, can't really see how far it goes, banquet table. And you see you. But not just you. Or maybe just you. But different. A bunch of yous. Almost an endless amount of yous. In different clothes and different outfits and different ages and different facial hair and haircuts and older and younger and just as far as you can see, just Gormesh.
Am I able to pick out the one I saw from my dream?
Roll a perception check.
That is a 14.
When you say the one you saw in your dream, are you referring to the one you saw when you ripped open space and time, or the one whose memories you were?
Well, that's a good question. I want to see about the one I ripped open space and time because that's a lot cooler than when I was dreaming.
You don't see the one. Very almost specifically, that's the one you can't find. You don't see that one. You do see one wearing mithril half plate with his hair kind of pulled back in like a warrior's braid, and he's sitting at a table drinking a beer with a bunch of other Gormeshes. And she goes, "Are you ready?"
I take one last look at G2 before I cross, and I want.
She clocks that look, and she goes, "Oh, are you wanting to take him with you?"
Yes.
She goes, "I'll ask him next."
I think I just
And then
went by
she
the door.
gestures to the door. Okay, and you just go stay by the opening. G2, she turns to you and she puts a hand on you, and she goes, "I can allow you to go with him, although I'm not sure how long that will last particularly. Afterlives are kind of tricky, you see.
Sorry, I was going
Or
too long.
I can take you back to where you came from."
I'd rather be with G1 than anywhere else. No matter how long or short it may be.
Hope he sees me mouth out. Let's go, buddy.
She goes, "Very well." And she leads you over to the door. She says that she puts her hand on G1 and her hand on you so that she can speak to you both. And she goes, "It's never all that pleasant to open doors for people, but it is always pleasant to see them walk through." And with a very strong push, she sends you both through the doorway, and it closes behind you. And that is where
I wanted to thank her.
And that is where the story of the Gormeshes will come to an end.
Gormesh is never over, and we know it.
No post
Until
Gormesh
next
scenes.
season.
No post
That is the post Gormesh scene. No. What
Oh,
do you
true.
mean?
We're not done here. All right, the fight is over up top. What's the party doing?
Hey,
Dead.
sorry I was gone for so long.
You're all good.
Ended up having to do more than go to the bathroom. Had to help with something in the kitchen.
Oh, it happens.
We officially died, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
They have been ushered to the afterlife by some mysterious being.
I'm so happy
It's okay that you were gone. Your boy Paladin.
You said the fight was over?
The fight was over because of Leo rolling a nat 20 and fighting, and then
is it just dead? It's dead.
Yeah, they literally killed it. Him and Bombardier cut its head off and sent it back into the pit.
Apologize for not. Oh, you cut its head off?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that was immediately going to be what I did.
Now that the fight is over, what's everyone at the top of the pit doing?
Well, we should be going to that door, but
yeah,
I mean, I guess we gotta get the
dressing his wounds.
You gotta get the boys. You see that the Tabaxi walks over to you and goes, I can help you carry them out if you need."
Yeah, I might need some help getting the boys.
She goes, "Very well." And you see that she just runs monk style straight down the wall, just takes off into the pit.
I definitely go down there too. I pick the paper
Does that
up.
make you guys miss me seeing her be a monk? Does that make you guys miss G2?
I'm like, wait, is that what he was? I'm kidding. No, I grab the paper and I crumple it up. I don't even think about taking the Gormesh to be. Well, I think about it for just a second. But then I crumple the paper.
You see that she scoops up G2. She scoops up G2. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah. You're the only other person down there right now, right?
Yeah.
I would like to go down and see if I can dissect the body and recover the capture crystal.
Perception. That is a dirty 20 for me.
On a dirty 20, you see something glowing in G1's pocket.
G1, are you dead or are you just happy to see me? I guess I go grab it.
G1 is a minor. Any jokes will not be allowed.
You reach into G1's pocket and pull out a coin that is glowing with like some sort of magical light. You see that on both sides there is a G.
Oh, I guess I don't need to turn you in anyway, and I flip it.
It starts. You flip it. It starts spinning in the air. Spinning in the air.
Oh.
It spins and then suddenly it stops and expands to be 6 foot wide.
Whoa.
Oh, that's how tall I am.
And then it starts glowing brighter and brighter and brighter until in a flash of light, all the light is suddenly gone. And you see appearing where the coin was an older hobgoblin wearing long cloaks, holding a staff with a G on it, just appears standing there.
Is it just the first Gormesh?
Can I help you, sir?
He goes, another failure, it would seem. And he turns and he walks over to Gormesh's body, fully ignoring.
Well, I mean, nice to meet you, I guess.
He goes, well, perhaps he'll be of use in death. He grabs him, throws him over his shoulder, and goes, au revoir, and disappears.
Are you not going to take the other one, too? They're both Gormesh. Come back.
And he is gone, and you guys are left for holding the kobold body.
Okay. Ephesus uncrumples the paper. He has a new mission.
Okay.
He writes 2 million on that paper. He's worth a lot more than 50.
Make a insight or perception check.
Which one would be more
appropriate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say insight, I think.
Okay.
Appropriate for this.
Religion.
That is a nat 20. I will go ahead and let you know that was a nat
20. It was a very fast interaction. Extremely fast interaction. But that elderly hobgoblin looked exactly like Gormesh if he were just like 20 years older.
Oh.
He looked the exact same. Not kind of close. Not like they could be related. The exact same. And he's just gone. And you see that the tabaxi woman who is holding G2's body. What the fuck?
You're talking middle school yearbook versus high school yearbook photo.
Exactly.
So did they go to the future? I don't know what's going on here.
He just disappeared with a body.
I mean, one less to carry.
That was your friend. Are we not concerned?
Friend's kind of an overstatement, but
I think he had mentioned in the past being a clone of something.
This Gormesh didn't know about that. I'm just
yes, this Gormesh did not know that.
Never mind.
Never mind. He was just existing.
He was just existing. She
I
goes,
think that might have been a clone. I don't know.
I'm going to just, I guess, go back up.
It continues hacking away at the corpse.
Okay, I can give me a, I think survival check.
Okay.
I will go burn the basilisk bodies too, if I can.
Okay, yeah, light them up.
21, 18 plus 3.
18 plus 3. Yeah.
Can I get any alchemical ingredients as well? Like,
you take its horn. You're like, this thing, fey creature, fey horns, they do some shit.
Nice.
Don't know what they do, but they do some shit. You snip the horns, cut them open. You do find the remnants of the capture crystal. You don't know if it's going to work. It is cracked pretty badly. You don't know if it's going to work properly if you try to use it again. Not saying it's totally impossible, but you're just like, maybe a little less stable than it was before.
So, like, one charge left, or no? Or do you just want me to write it in the other possessions?
Just write it in other possessions for right now.
Cracked crystal, cool.
All right, she goes, all right, and she runs back up the wall, and goes, is there anyone we should talk to about him, or?
I mean, there's that lady in the cabin.
Mama.
She lost her sons and her cabin. She's not having a good week.
Right, well, that seems like not to be rude, but that seems like a y'all problem. She has kind of hands G2.
I mean, he's not lying.
Should we go ahead and try the door or take a rest?
We might need to take these.
Should go to the door.
You guys hear 2 more ghoul sounds.
Oh no.
You guys...
Hey, how long has it been since we first dropped down the pit after killing the wraiths?
Like the very first ones, or the
yeah?
It's been a day. It's been like 24 hours.
Earlier today, like this.
Oh, these wraiths. It's maybe been 50, maybe
30 minutes.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Climb back up the rope.
Okay. Sounds good. Ephesus burned the basilisk corpse. It smells terrible, but due
like
diligence is done. Anything else? Anybody?
Yeah, I have one question.
Okay.
When Gormesh drags the G1's body out of the physical plane to wherever he is, what happens in the spirit world? Do I just get yanked out of the dream? Do I just vanish from Gormesh the Twos and he's left with the rest of
you're still fine. You're good. You are at a table of more Gormeshes than you could possibly know.
And Gormesh the Twos is drinking milk.
And you do see that all the other Gormeshes look at you, look at G2, look back at you, and go, twins! A chorus of voices rings out.
Gormesh is in Gormesh heaven.
So, do we need to bury him before we go, or what do y'all want to do?
Man, I can't wait till we get to meet Gormesh.
I'm gonna be like, after you. I'm guessing you told us that the stuff that happened with the Gormesh coin.
Yeah, I will. I didn't want to because I wanted to be.
Okay,
I wanted to be the only one to
say.
know. But yeah, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna ask why there's not 2 bodies. And then I'll be
asked that too, and he just left.
And I'll be like, oh my god, Gormesh the Toost wasn't actually Gormesh 1's brother.
I look at him and I'm like,
shit. And it's gonna be like a realization to me. Like they've been the same this whole time and have been related.
That's the only thing G2 would have wanted.
Emphasis. Not emphasis. Sorry, Leo. Roll it inside check.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
8 plus 4 for 12.
For a 12. On a 12, you hear the description that the emphasis gives you, and you're like, wait a second. That means Gormesh the Toost might have actually been Gormesh the Thirst?
Yeah.
Because if G1 was actually the second one, then he would have been G2. And you realize this goes way deeper than you ever could have possibly thought.
That was G1 who came to the portal.
Yo, if we're going
Meaning
number-wise, there's at
G1
least
that
a
I knew is G2, and G2 was actually G3, but G3 wasn't even a G at all.
Okay, I might not have been a Gormesh, but I'm definitely a G. Is all I'm saying.
You might have been
I'm
right
like
about
drawing
the
red
thirst.
lines on the wall behind on the cave wall.
Yeah, you started
Behind me.
carving into the cave wall. So if we've got 3 Gormesh, and you take 2 Gormeshes away, how many Gormeshes are left?
We need Neo Gormesh the 100th. That's like our future playthrough is Neo Gormesh the 100th. And he still just the level
I
6
think I can
order.
connect some dots here. Pulls out red yarn.
Just starts doing the thing. All right, what are you guys doing?
This is all our life now. No, I'm kidding. No. Can I go check out the door?
For sure, yeah. You go across the pit. You're the one who originally.
Yeah, I was the first one that made it over here, but I ended up backing off when the wraith spawned.
No, you were not the first one
No?
who made it over here.
No, I had gone over there.
G1 made it over there first.
The wraith. Yeah.
And when the wraith popped up, he jumped into the pit. So, you were the one who was able to read Draconic, so you knew what
Let's
it
face
said
it,
on
like
the door.
Gormesh before him, he committed suicide, and that's just how it is.
You get to the door. You immediately recognize there doesn't seem to be any handles anywhere on this thing. It's just the writing that says, "Here lies the power of hatred and the follies of hubris." Other way around. The folly of hubris.
The follies of hubris.
Yeah, sorry. Other way around. The folly of hubris. Sorry.
I read that statement out loud.
Reading it out loud, the door lights up and opens.
Was it that simple?
I tried to.
God damn it. Was it that fucking simple?
This entire time. Now, at no point did any of you say you've read it out loud. Said it out loud. You all just were there.
I think it was as simple as reading it.
As the door opens, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I guess it was just meant to be for the Gormesh to pass.
Sad day. Perception. That's 12.
On a 12, you enter the room. You see quickly 6 sarcophagi that kind of line the room. And then in the center of it, a 12-foot tall, solid chunk of mithril that seems to be about 4.5 foot wide all the way around.
Hey, Bombardier, you're gonna want to see this. Jesse, I yell back to your character. Get the fuck over here. Is he still here?
He's muted. I don't know where he's at. He might be in the middle of something. He has a kid.
Yeah, brushing my teeth with my son.
Yeah, there it is. What a G. You open the door. Does anybody else move?
I'm trying to figure out what to do with this body I've got.
Bombardier has a hole you could put it in.
I cover up
storage.
The
Oh my god.
I don't know about you fellas though. I do need to take a rest, if possible.
I am okay for now. I did take 20 damage earlier, but it's not the worst thing.
Man, I can keep going. I just don't have a lot of stuff.
That's fair.
So I need to. Well, I need to take at least a short rest, I think.
Well, if anybody else gets close to the door, make a perception check.
Okay, so what's found?
Yes.
As Daxley opened the door, he found 12 sarcophagi, and in the center
12?
of this room, a
You said
12-foot tall, 4.5-foot wide chunk of solid mithril just sitting in the middle of the room.
Instantaneously. I mean, without missing a damn beat. If any of you fucking bastards touch that mithril, I personally would shove this cannon so far and then just start rumbling.
It just starts going.
Also, Reese, is it 6 or 12 sarcophagus? Because earlier
Sorry,
you said 6.
It's 6 sarcophagus. It's a 12-foot tall crystal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just start yelling if they touch it.
Solid chunk of mithril.
Yeah. Like refined mithril or ore?
It's make a nature check.
I can do that.
Now, with me being me, would I know the difference between the two?
You would have advantage on the check.
That is a 14 plus 1, 15.
On a 15, you look at it, you're like, it's there's no rock mixed in with it. It's a solid piece.
It's just
shit.
Solid.
Is it like a natural formed edge, or is it like an obelisk?
It looks kind of obelisk-esque. You're not totally sure. It has like the rough edges of like as if cut free from the rock, but there's no remnant of rock anywhere. It's just solid mithril all the way around.
Okay. I will move to this first sarcophagus.
Yeah, as you move in, as you get into the room, make a
dexterity saving throw. Oh no,
a perception check.
That's a natural 1.
Man, you ain't got no idea. You ain't got no idea.
Fine,
what
I'm
the hell
these
I'm are.
I'm gonna open the first one. I'm gonna be that guy.
You crack open the first one. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. I called it. 16 plus 8, 24.
Yeah, you open it. A bunch of darts fly out of it. You back up and are able to dodge most, and you only take. Hold on, gotta roll. You take 5 piercing damage as a couple of darts hit you, but most of them fly into the ceiling.
I take how much damage?
5.
Again?
5 damage. Piercing damage, yeah.
Okay.
And then you see a mummified corpse of a dragonborn laying inside the sarcophagi with little odd trinkets here and there kind of laid inside with him. And then a kind of nice pendant around his neck.
Does it seem to be magical? Or
give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
With them.
Are you in there with him?
Unfortunately, I would like to.
Okay, all right.
And as he looks at it and touches it, I slowly draw my gun and just warn him, "Don't take it. Doesn't belong to you, does it?"
I never said I was going to take it for myself. I was just looking. But that was a 14 on the Arcana.
Okay. On a 14, you look it over.
I don't know what it does, but
you see that it kind of looks like a very rudimentary like pocket watch almost, as if if someone were wearing a pocket watch around their neck. It's got like a little, like only one hand. It doesn't have one to count both minutes and hours. It just has one arm on it. And it's got just little bitty notches to like for like noon, like half day, morning, dusk, midnight.
Yeah.
Only those times are like marked on there. And that's it. You don't know if it's inherently magical. There is a faint little something coming off of it.
Okay.
But you're not totally sure what it is.
Anyway, what do you suggest we do with all this?
Bombardier, as you enter the room, could you also give a perception check? And anybody else who follows in.
Now, I think I'm gonna put the body in the hole for right now, so we can give it back to Mahanma, and then I'll go help. I'll go over there.
Okay. You walk in.
I'm fully enthralled in my red yarning.
And you're red yarning, and you're just rolling. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How far does this go? Perception checks. What do we get?
Can I roll one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. What am I?
As you enter the room.
Place go?
That is a 19.
An 18?
19.
19. And then what about it?
So, screw D&D and Beyond, 17.
17, okay. You guys both notice after entering that atop this mithril monolith, there is a figure sitting up there, crisscross applesauce, in some sort of hypnotic trance. You guys see an elf with long blonde hair down to his shoulders, shirtless, sitting atop this thing, eyes rolled in the back of his head.
Wait.
Can I pull out my poster and see if it's got a picture on it?
It does not, but it does have a description.
Did you just give the description?
Yes. It gave the very same.
We found him. He is going down, fellas.
You see that he has not seemed to notice you guys. He's just sitting there kind of trancing, but like not normal elf trancing. He's not like he's in some sort of like haze.
He ain't about to see nothing. Hold on. I'm trying to find the paper. Wait, I have it on here. Wait. No, I don't even have any of my characters. What is going on? I have Star Wars stuff. I don't have any of my... Okay, there it is. $500's enough gold for me, boys. Let's kill him. He has the pendant of the destroyer, who I'm guessing the wolf is.
Incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Anybody here who would like to roll? Anyone who's alive who would like to? I mean, the two dead guys, if they also want to roll.
Oh yeah, what was
You'll just know this information in the spirit realm.
What was the trivia question?
The trivia question for tonight's session? I'll give it at the end.
Okay.
Give me a history check or a religion check. Anybody?
History here. Or religion?
Mm-hmm.
History, I have a 12.
Okay.
15.
15?
Yep.
On a 15, you know that a pendant of the destroyer it signifies that he is a member of the church destroyer, which is kind of a somewhat new religion that kind of popped 300 years ago or so. Shortly after what went down on the continent of Azurabura, where the human nations were all like forced into one spot and then cornered off to never be heard from again. In certain parts of the world, people started worshiping some new being. They weren't calling. They were specifically not referring to it as a god. They referred to it as a destroyer. And you guys see around his neck on the pendant is a small like figure, like crudely carved of some sort of like humanoid figure with 4 arms on a pendant.
I'm down to kill this guy right here and right now, fellas. I don't know about y'all.
You guys see he's just unresponding, just sitting up there, eyes rolled in the back of his head, not moving.
I'm gonna go kick him in the face.
Okay, you gonna crawl on top of this thing?
He's on top of the mithril pillar.
He is on top of the mithril pillar. Yes.
Man,
Can I cast my hole underneath the pillar?
Like open your hole underneath? It would not fit. The pillar is too big.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Also you have to be able to lay out the hole. It's like a physical thing.
Yeah, you gotta be able to like unfold it. You'd have to somehow get it underneath.
Okay.
It's like
I use it for origami or something.
No.
Well, yeah, but you'd have to figure out how to lift up the pillar to put it under there.
Which, looking at this thing is way heavier than it could possibly lift. I mean...
Can I cut it down? With a hydro cannon?
It would take a while. It's about 4 foot in diameter.
Yeah.
That's a process.
Like, recently, I know, cutting through something that's 6 inches thick takes forever.
It takes forever. With water? Oh, that takes time.
Hold on. With just water, that's going to take forever. If you had some sort of abrasive, it would be faster, but it would still take forever.
Got it. Oh.
I yell his name.
You yell Kiad?
Yeah.
Unmoving.
I yell his last name as well.
You yell Kiad Heliar. Does not move.
Are we of the opinion of killing this guy?
I mean, I feel like he's still doing something though. It's the only thing.
I think interrupting what he's doing would be the best course of action.
All right, I'll pop a shot, I guess.
I will follow suit with the double tap of arrows.
All right, yeah, both of you roll attacks.
Yes. Hydro cannon will follow.
Okay, that is...
Okay, all 3 of you roll attacks.
27?
19 plus 7, I think.
Okay.
Listen here, I ain't...
before bonus, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to him.
Okay.
Because that lasts for 1 hour, and it's been, you said, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Reese, would you say killing 2 of those things would have given me a grit point back?
Yeah, I'd say so.
What about 2 of them? Were they both significant?
What
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
Okay, I will get 2 grit points back.
Changed.
I will also apply a grit point to this.
I'm glad everyone's here.
He had to ask.
And can I add sneak attack to this?
I think yes, you can. I think you can.
Would I be able to as well?
I think yes, also.
Cool.
I did not roll well on damage either way. So.
Okay.
Does the 27 hit?
27 does hit, yes.
Okay. I rolled terrible on damage.
Quick question: is he currently considered incapacitated since you said he was asleep or like in a trance situation?
Yeah, kind of.
That is 18 damage from me.
Okay. 18
That's
damage
just
from you.
one shot. I'm gonna hold my other shot for right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
It is.
Blake, how much do you get him for?
The driest lemonade I've ever tasted.
So that's
Marco?
counting.
Marco Polo.
10, 16 plus 5, 21.
21. All yeah, okay, that's good shit. I think that's
Okay. Hi. That's
hi.
my phone connected to my smart.
He takes Bombardier, did you also fire an attack?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Jesus.
How much did you hit for?
Well, is this like an opportunity attack?
Not quite, no. It's
Surprise?
It's kind of surprise, yeah.
19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was my attack. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Well, it was 14 plus 9, so what is that? That's 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a 14
And then
damage?
19 was does 19 damage.
Oh, it does 19. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
all right. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a clock. I got it. It's a
Oh
clock.
shit! It is. I see that.
I didn't even look at it till just now. I was looking at Keyhead.
He was focused on the target. You guys fire all these things into him. Upon doing so, the cloudiness dissipates, and he stands up on both feet, takes a gasping breath.
I shoot him again.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
I shoot him.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna end the session. And at the end of the session, I'm going to ask a trivia question.
Woo! Trivia time.
Trivia time.
I don't think I've gotten like one right, so.
Okay. Do you guys want a medium hard or a really hard?
Really hard.
Okay, never mind.
No,
Really hard?
no.
Okay.
Medium. Can I vote for the medium?
All right. All in favor of medium hard, say aye.
Aye.
All in favor of hard? Okay, medium hard gets it.
All in favor of how hard I was with your mother last night.
Damn, there it is.
I was the only one that was really hard with your mom last night.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. Okay. This is gonna be this. I still think you guys are gonna have a hard time with the medium. Which of the 3 human nations from campaign 1
yes
was famous for its navy?
Frick.
Fairmore.
That's correct. That's 100% correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure didn't know the name, but I was about to take a wild shot.
All I can remember was more, and I was like, I don't think that's it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember the name of the one that I was a part of. That my character was from.
I just remembered Grozda. That's the only name I can remember right now. Like full.
Grozda is actually. I just wanted it on here about. You want that one?
Huh?
You want the trivia question about Grozda?
Yeah.
What are the rulers of Grozda? They're not kings or queens. What are they referred to?
Champions.
No.
Am I close?
It is a word for ruler. It's just not that.
I was going to say
matriarch.
I'm wrong.
Matriarch.
Nope. in the kind of vein though. In that kind of vein though. It looks like nobody got it. They are called sovereign.
Wait, you mean the Myconids?
And then you guys want to hear what the very hard question was?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I love trivia. I love giving you guys trivia.
Yeah.
This one was particularly. This one was very hard because it only really pertained to like one of your characters, but you all learned it. But I just think only one of you would have cared to remember it. How in this universe did the elves come into being?
I got a dirty answer.
You lost.
It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was
from the Fae?
between mortal and Fae, right? Like an offspring situation?
You're very close. Elves were like a genetic mutation of Eladrin.
Eladrin. Okay.
When
Like,
Eladrin
maybe they were
crossed from the
Fae.
Fae, when Eladrin came from the Feywild to the mortal world,
Stayed here
Eladrins who
long
stayed too long turned into elves.
enough. It was like evolution.
Radiation.
Yes.
It's the
Theron
Fae
learned this.
evolution.
It was called the Fae bleed down effect, and he was like, "Wow, elves were a mistake." Is literally what he said when we first learned this.
Now there's too many of them.
And now they're everywhere. And that's why, canonically, if an elf returns to the Feywild, they live forever if they're there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I get bonus points for saying that they were from the Fae?
You do, because
originally?
that was correct. That they do come from Fae. I will give you a D4.
Cool. I'll take it.
I mean, while you're giving out points, should I get anything?
Nah.
One of us said Faramore.
I don't know.
I'll take some.
No, you got a D8. You got the answer. The rest of you were all in the ballpark, but not there.
All I'm saying was they came into being, so I don't know what else to tell you.
I know.
I think
All right.
I have 3 of them so far.
Great session, guys. Any questions? Any lore questions?
I have one question about my new character, but
okay, yeah, hit me with it.
How does the whole robot thing tie into Gormesh?
Robot.
That's my only really one.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's 2 options here, okay? In the case of a Warforged, Warforges famously in this universe are not just like a robot traditionally. They are once a mortal consciousness that was uploaded to a metallic body.
So it could be like once Gormesh's spirit went to the afterworld, it like inhibited its Five Nights at Freddy's.
Are you okay?
Sorry guys, I don't know what.
I think he just said a seizure.
He just got
exactly right, to be honest.
He got triggered.
Sorry guys, I don't know.
So you could say that something activated a once dead Gormesh.
I was about to say he just got
form.
sleeper rage in it.
My original thing was that because he spent so much time in the wilderness, when the mage moon
happened, yeah,
it reawoken him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was going to be like a thing, but I thought, well, holy crap, what if like the Gormesh spirit just like that's how he's tied back? He just inhibits it, like
Well, it is totally possible.
Gormesh dies, and because the moon is out, and with Gormesh's connection to wild.
I actually have a. If you want this to be a Gormesh thing, I'm cool with that. I actually have a very fun idea on how to make that work. Anyways,
he's not named Gormesh, but this most definitely has to be a Gormesh thing, and I think that's just required at this point.
Okay, yeah, hey. Trust. Okay, that's trust.
I trust.
Trust. Okay, I got you. All right, what's up, Tantan?
No doubts.
I understand what we've talked about previously. The lore of my character coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to rush that, by the way. If I just need to like skip a few sessions or hang out for a little bit, then that's fine. We'll make it work.
I was going to say, thank you for actually bringing up sessions. Next week, we are having a one-off one-shot, a Tales of Alharia one-shot. So everybody show up with a new character. Anybody who doesn't want to play, doesn't have to. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't be here. But if you want to take a night off, you totally can. But it's a level 8 one-shot. You guys can just pop up as whatever you feel like making.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, are we our characters or are we like completely new people?
We're completely new people. It's going to be same universe. We're calling these the Tales of Alharia one-shots.
Yeah.
Every couple of weeks, every few months maybe. And just kind of like slot in something new for everybody to try. So that's something we're going to be doing next week.
It'd be cool one day to do like the commoner one shot.
I can finally play Rogue.
And since we're doing the one shots and I'm slotting these in, if anybody else ever gets the itch to DM and wants to pop in a one shot, feel free to hop on.
I don't know if I'd be able to fit what I want to do into a one shot.
We can make it a mini shot.
A mini
couple of sessions.
Okay,
cool. This thing hopefully can be done in one session, but could be 2 sessions if it has to. So
a multi-shot.
And as far as answering your question, Tantan, I already had your guy like worked in to show up very quickly. So he would show up next session anyways.
Okay.
Because the way he was going to pop up, I think I told you, but the guy that Nate sent to Zimmerel to go pick up stuff, he's on the return trip, and you hopped on the boat, so he's gonna show back up.
Oh yeah, I don't know Tintin's character.
If I'm being honest, I just figured they wouldn't make it out of the cave next time we played this.
You know, there's always a possibility.
I just assumed, to be honest.
I'm hoping to kill Kiad and be out of this thing, dog. But I see a clock.
Up, boys.
We know how that goes. All right, guys, I'm about to have to head out.
I'm also going to
Same.
bed.
I'm going to bed.
Good night, boys.
Good night, guys.
Great session, guys.
Yes,
you guys
sir.
got to meet death. Wrath. I mean,
Hey, man.
Hey, I got to
was
beat
so
every
useful.
other Gormesh alive, so I'm kind of rocking right now.
I've got to add more stuff to the soundboard because
I
it
wouldn't
keeps
say
scaring.
alive.
And that's what
Chill out. Chill
I
out.
love it.
Oh,
All right.
wait.
Good night,
Y'all got a
boys.
second? Y'all got a second?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I won't be able to hear y'all for a second, but
Okay.
our fans had us a sound that they wanted me to play.
Okay.
I will see if it'll
fans?
play. I'll see if it'll play.
Which one of our fans?
Our just hold on a second.
Just hold
On
on.
Twitch?
One of our, I think 3.
Hold
How
on.
many
That's
do we
correct.
got?
Hold
How many do
on.
we got?
I know y'all can probably hear yourself. Can y'all hear yourselves?
No.
No.
Okay. Just tell me if y'all hear anything. Give me.
Talk about all quiet on the western front right
It's all quiet on the western.
Y'all hear anything?
Still not here.
No.
here. Nope. I ain't hearing nothing, King.
I'll try one more time.
Oh, I kind of heard something that time.
I
What
heard
did it sound
some
like?
Noise.
It sounded kind of ghosty. Yeah.
Like a screech.
There it is. There it is. Is that the zombie scream?
Did somebody just play something else in the background?
I heard something else, but it wasn't me.
Okay, dude, that actually got me again.
That's
like,
Nate.
I hate
I
that.
think.
I
Nate-
got his ass, boys.
Stop it.
Nate, are you playing my soundboard?
I got his ass, bro.
All right.
Have you tried the dragon roar?
Oh, gosh.
You hit the Wendigo screech.
Hey, the boys. All right, I'm going to bed.
Me too. Good night, everybody. Good night,
Night.
Melina, if you're still watching this. Good night to the
Melina.
crowd.
Good night.
Wait, outro music was hard? Good night.
Yeah,
See you later.
do my best.
All right. Bye bye.
See ya.